أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى. This is video lesson number 4 on the course إرشاد الطلبة إلى التمييز بين القراءات العشرة وإعلان how to discern between the 10 قراءات. The last lesson we looked at mad and specifically mad badal, where the hamza comes before the letter of mad, which was applied only by Warsh. To go further with regard to mad, we have now mad lean. So we have the letters of lean, which is the O and the A sound. It is a waw sakina preceded by a fatha instead of a dhamma, or ya sakina preceded by a fatha instead of a kasra. So they are similar to the letters of mad, but they're also distinct from them. They resemble them in some ways, but they're also distinct. The intrinsic length of the letters of mad, of the letters of lean, is less than 2 harakat. Less than 2 harakat. So letters of mad, you have a, u, e. Each one must be pulled 2 harakat. That's the intrinsic length. But the letters of lean, there's a little bit of pulling in it, but less than 2 harakat. O, a, Quraysh, khawf, saif, and all of those, the pulling there was less than 2 harakat. That is how it should be done. This is known as maddun ma, a mad of sorts. However, if you do make mad in the letters of lean, which can be done at times, then it will be the same like the letters of mad. You'll put it to tawassut or to either 4 or 6 harakat. When will this be applied? In the mad adil lis-sukun. In stopping a letter and giving it a temporary sukun, you can make mad in both letters of mad and the letters of lean. This applies to all the Qur'an. Let's take the beginning of Surah Quraysh. We start with the basmala. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. At the end there, the word ar-Rahim, you have a mad adil lis-sukun. So the option of qasr, or you can make mad. When you make mad, you can do tawassut or two. So you can say ar-Rahim, or longer, ar-Rahim. So you can pull 2, 4, or 6. When stopping on ar-Rahim, the letter of mad. لِإِيلَافِ قُرَيْشٍ. In stopping on Quraysh, which ends in the letter of lean, you can either do qasr, which is not to pull it anything more than the intrinsic length. So there the difference comes in now with the letter of mad. It's not 2 harakat. It is less than 2 harakat. But if you apply mad in it, then it will be the same. It will be either 4 or 6. لِإِيلَافِ قُرَيْشٍ لِإِيلَافِ قُرَيْشٍ. So the similarity is in the letter of mad and lean. It is when you apply mad, 4 harakat or 6 harakat. The difference is in the qasr. The qasr in the letters of mad is 2 harakat, and in the letters of lean it will be less than that. But that applies, as we said, for all the Qur'an. Okay, where does the difference come in for the sab'a qira'at? If you have a letter of lean and it is followed, so looking at what comes next, followed by a hamza. You know, hamza is a cause of mad. So yeah, the hamza will be a cause of mad when it is in the same word. Then it will be a cause of mad. And who will that be? Again, it will be for Warsh. Warsh applied mad badal, the tathlith, will also have mad in the letters of lean. The difference is here, you only have to wasat or two, meaning you must make mad. You can't do qasr. You have to make mad, but either to 4 harakat or to 6 harakat. In the mad badal that we did previously, you have qasr, or on the other hand, mad, tawassut, or two. So we normally lead shay, so just 2 harakat, or sorry, less than 2 harakat. But for Warsh, either stopping on his words or reading through, you apply tawassut or two. For the other Qur'an, when you stop, because of the temporary sukun, not because of the hamza, because of the temporary sukun, you could apply the mad, but for Warsh, it must be applied all the time. So we read shay or shay, 6 harakat. So 4 harakat. So 6 harakat. So in the exercise, you need to identify where will Warsh apply mad lean. So looking for a letter of lean, followed by a hamza in the same word. You can pause the video and complete the exercise. Once you are done, then you can continue. First one is over here in the word shay. Then we have shay'a. Okay, the next part of the exercise is to listen with the visual cue. So you've highlighted and you can see where the change can be applied. You might just listen for the change. When you hear this change, you know that it is the riwayah of Warsh. You'll put it longer than normal. You'll put it to either 4 or 6 harakat. So in some, I'm going to do 4. Some, I'm going to do 6. Again, when you're reciting for Warsh, you're doing a khatam for Warsh, you have to do both lengths. You have to repeat each word twice. Do it first 4 and then 6. But afterwards, then you can choose which one you want to do. Okay, so the first one I'll do both. The remainder I'll just do one. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الله على كل شيء قدير. شيء قدير. واتقوا يوما لا تجزي نفس عن نفس شيئا من الطين كهيئة الطير فأنفخ فيه ليريه كيف يواري سوءة أخيه مثل السوء ولله المثل الأعلى. In the last verse, there were other changes that is applied for Warsh. So you only need to focus on the Madleen for this particular exercise. For the practice, you can use the website and listen to these surah over here. And for more practice, you can listen as much as you can. The lesson for today was the Madleen. You have a letter of Leen, O or A, followed by a Hamza in the same word. In Warush, or read differently. You will apply either 4 harakat or 6 harakat. When you hear that, then you know it is the riwayah of Warush. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.